Hi everybody, Electronics here, and first of all I really want to apologize for the lack of content in the past, months? 2 months? Something like that, and that's totally my bad. But in my defense I will say that, you know, when you play a game a lot, and like for a very extensive amount of time, and then you start getting annoyed by the smallest details, like your teammate, the community attitude to the game, the fact that ranking system means nothing and it's better to use hot slogs than Heroes of the Storm ranks for your for tracking your progression in Hero League, right? And it got me really annoyed with Heroes of the Storm to a point where I really thought I would just quit it. I really thought I would never play it again, but here I am. The new ranking system, the rewards, all of that stuff really helped me to go back to the game, and also I kind of felt like I'm ready to play Heroes once again, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys. And what's the best way to start to reboot our Heroes of the Storm gameplay on the channel than with some Tracer gameplay, so let's have some fun, shall we? Also, I've been playing through Witcher games, and that's amazing. I actually recorded it and I will be putting it up on the channel, so expect a full franchise playthrough on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you want, whatever. So, yep, now that's all of that out of the way. Let's play some Heroes of the Storm, right? So as I said before, I haven't actually played the game or even followed the game for last months, so I have no idea what the meta is. If I go to Hero League, I have no idea who to ban, who's good, who's bad, what's the current best picks. Also, we have Medivh just released, which is awesome, and I have to play my 10 ranked matches, 10 placement matches, so I will do that as soon as possible and obviously share it with you guys. For your enjoyment, entertainment, or maybe a misery, depending how you look at it. But I'm really excited to play some Heroes of the Storm. It's really cool. Damn it. Lunara is kind of annoying because she can outpace you with her auto attacks and everything. That's the best I can do. Go in there, trade some damage with her, and just hope for the best. Also, I haven't picked my first talent because I'm thinking which one would be better, and I think that Reveal. Can we actually outdo her? Yes. Give us a health orb. No. Oh my god. Yeah, I tanked the minions. That was bad. I should have positioned myself a little bit safer to get the regen glow, but we already used our recall, so we couldn't have dispelled the poison. Gladly I was able to actually kill her. I didn't expect to. I really attempted to do it just to test how much damage we actually have. So now that we know it, I will go ahead and pick Tracer rounds. What Tracer rounds does, even if you don't have, even if there are no stealth heroes on the enemy team, it helps you stick to your targets better. So in a situation where they hide in a bush or they just run over the wall and you can see them with the Tracer rounds, you will actually be able to track them down and continuously shoot them even if you lose sight of them, so that's obviously really helpful. I will go with Untouchable. I just want that super aggressive gameplay. Raynor should die, there we go. So a very quick kill, a kill secure on Raynor there. Lunara is obviously super annoying. Wow, I thought it was Hunt from Illidan when Asmodean summoned his general. Obviously there is no Illidan, and that was... I know, it just freaked me out for a second. Just for a second. Come on, second. Too much. There we go. So right there also, if enemies walk behind the gates to hide, you can actually continuously shoot them because you'll still see them, and you will be enraged to shoot them right here. So that's obviously really helpful in that respect. There we go, a kill on Raynor. Yeah, okay, bottom really worked out for me really well. We got so many kills, so many good stuff. It's 3 stacks of Untouchable, which is awesome. By the way, Untouchable is like a gathering power talent for Tracer, and I really like it because Tracer doesn't like really have tons of damage. She has like just enough damage to be effective, but she doesn't have huge bursts of damage the way Butcher has, Illidan or Thrall, right? So Untouchable really helps her to get to the point where she can actually duel some people. Like if you are in a straight up fight with Raynor or Lunara, they will kill you. But with Untouchable, you can actually, if you have stacks, you can actually overwhelm them and kill them with your attacks. Also, Spatial Echo, it's the reason I pick it over Bullet Time, and obviously lots of people, I see lots of people picking Bullet Time because, I mean, it basically, what it does is reduces the cooldown of your blinks. But the reason I pick Spatial Echo is because it gives you only 2 blink charges when you recall, right? So once every 26 seconds you get 2 blinks. That's really not a lot. But what it actually means is that you will get blink charges every time you really need them. Like when I use recall, I basically want to escape. And what Spatial Echo allows me to do is to actually do that. Otherwise, without Spatial Echo, like I wouldn't be able to do this, and Medivh would probably kill me. But with Spatial Echo, you get blink charges right where, like as I said, right when you need them the most, and that's really, really good in my opinion. Like it's extremely helpful. We really need to get the shrine back. It's kind of bad because I thought that they were standing at the shrine, my teammates, but I think they weren't. I mean, apparently they weren't. So, yep, let's get out. So I'll get the regen globe. That's only Keltas, we can actually kill him. Maybe not really. Yeah, we should be really, really careful because we have 11 seconds on our recall, so we should be really, really careful with our placement. You never want to be super aggressive as Tracer when you don't have your recall. That's basically your only saving grace. If you screw up your combo, or if you overestimate yourself or anything like that, recall is always helpful. So yeah, for our ultimate, I really like actually Quantum Spike. Because it does extra damage to heroes, like 10% more damage, because very often you see casting your ultimates and whatnot, and they just say stay alive with like 10 health or whatever. And it's really annoying, and that's where Quantum Spike kind of comes in and just secures the kill. Like if they are at 3 small health bars right there, like every small division of health is 250 health. So if they are at 4 health bars instead of 3 and you cast your ultimate, they will die. And that's really good. That's actually pretty great. So I will just pick it. Other one I like is Sticky Bomb with the slow, but I don't think... actually, that might not be a bad idea. Well, considering that they don't have any tanks, Sticky Bomb is actually could be really, really useful. Also, they have really good positioning war, like they have Lunara, Raynor and Keltas, so they will stay in the backline, spread out, and that's where Sticky Bomb kind of helps you. No, polymorph, damn it, I lost my, oh my god, I forgot Medivh. Oh, the polymorph, it was so perfect, and we lost all of our untouchable stacks and everything. Oh my god, yep, I screwed up, and we haven't killed Keltas. Yeah, Medivh is a very interesting hero, because He's almost a support, but not really. Like, he's definitely a specialist, that it definitely suits him. He's definitely a specialist, and his shields can be devastating. Like, if paired with Illidan or even Tracer, the shields are so helpful. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Okay, we really need to kill this Dragon Knight. Okay, also we should be really careful because Troll can just destroy us. Like, look at that. Also, I'm pretty sure that protected doesn't mean invulnerable. So if, let's say, Uther casts a Divine Shield on you, you become invulnerable and you are immune to everything. Crowd control, all of that stuff. The only thing you're vulnerable to is healing, whereas protected status still allows you to get stunned. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I might be wrong there, but pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah, our Untouchable play isn't really paying off at the moment because... There we go, got a kill. So let's get our stacks back, right? We need 15 stacks until the end of the game to make it work, so let's work on that. Bullet spray. Also, we haven't used our recall there, so I can be like super aggressive here, because her damage is based off poison, and because we can recall, poison doesn't really affect us that much. Let's give her a regen globe. That should do it. Get out! Run, please run. Also, in 8 seconds, we'll be able to recall. Okay, Medivh wasn't able to save Raynor there. Actually, what's funny, kind of, if Medivh actually was able to shield Raynor there, I would have died. Because of his knockback, it dealt way more damage than I expected to. Like, it dealt, what, 20% of my health, and I was at half? So that was really painful. Also, combined with his auto attack, that really chunked me a lot. 2 more auto attacks and I would have been dead. So I kind of lucked out there that Medivh didn't decide to help Raynor. Maybe his shield was on cooldown. Who knows? But let's see whether they are grabbing this camp. No, I don't think so. So what else? So there is Medivh scouting. That's amazing that there is like a hero who can just be immune however long he wants. So they have Polybomb and we have Ley Line. Okay, good. Well, maybe not good, I don't know. That should do it. There we go, a kill. Good. So what's really funny though, well, not funny, but what's useful to know about Medivh and Tracer interaction is if he casts a shield, you can instantly put a bomb on them and they will blow up. Like, shield will run out before the bomb. So that's really nice. Nice to know. Yeah, we're only at 4 stacks of Untouchable, so I will tap the fountain just to get the regen for this maybe upcoming fight potentially. Can we actually find anybody to fight though? Yeah, so that's where Spatial Echo kind of went in, kicked in and helped us to escape, although it was pointless because they will now just get the Dragon Knight. Or maybe Esmodan will actually stop it. I mean, if Medivh can do that, if Medivh and Raynor can stall them long enough. Wow, that shield was really nice. But as you could clearly see, you aren't immune to stuns. You aren't immune to stuns, so he was actually stuck there in his is the ultimate of Thrall, taking tons of damage. Let's get out. We are very low, so any skill shot from anybody would potentially kill us. We need our level 20. We need our total recall to make this game work. Until total recall, we are very vulnerable. we can't really do much in a team fight aside from going in, getting a kill and getting out. Maybe poking and staying at safe distance if possible. But that's not necessarily... Oh my god, please! Oh my god, polymorph. Wow, that's really painful. Polymorph is really strong. Like, insanely strong. Damn it. Okay, that should do it. That was a very offensive play. If Lunara turned on me, we would have been dead there. Because I didn't have my recall and I just went for it. And it was like a very small opportunity there. Maybe I'm wrong actually. Maybe if I just waited for them, because Keltas and the Lunara like defended. But the reason I went in was because minions were attacking. So I had like a first shot of a first tower shot wouldn't have gone into me. So I decided to just go for it. And I mean, it paid off, but it was very, very close. And that's not really something you want to be doing, to be honest. Oh my god, Raynor. Yep. Does he have... I need to check the build Raynor went with. Yep, he has the stun build. So we should be really, really careful about engaging Raynor in every situation. Because if he has any ally with him, they can just overwhelm me and kill me. So let's kill the Wisp. So the reason I went instead of Jaina, obviously if Jaina dismounted, she would be really vulnerable, whereas I can kind of afford that. And there we go, Spatial Echo. Saving me once again. But I'm pretty sure I had 3 stacks of Blink, but if I didn't have 3 stacks of Blink there, that would be the only reason I was alive. So please scout Medivh. I like, you can scout as a bird, like that's kind of what you have to be doing. There we go, a kill. No, Lunara. Oh, please shield me. Please shield me. Okay, we survived. Yeah, because poison is devastating for Tracer, unless you can recall out of it. Unless you can recall and dispel it. Because recall also, aside from teleporting you 3 seconds back in time, it actually dispels all of the disables you have. Except for stuns, obviously, because if you are stunned you can't cast it. But if you are rooted, you can easily just go out of a root. Or if you are burning or anything like that, you can easily dispel it with your recall. Can actually Medivh out... I think it would be better if... Oh my god, no, that's bad. Like, I can poke them if Medivh goes for it, or if somebody... Damn it. So we have now a total recall now. That's where we want to kind of just go in and fight. So I will tap the fountain really quickly, and now with full health, we should be able to completely dominate them. It would be really helpful if... And total recall, there we go. There we go, really good job team, really good setup by Medivh with those ley lines. All of that stuff, we also were able to survive through Polymorph. And that definitely helped a lot. Okay, Raynor can actually kill us, so we should be really careful about our play here. Nope. Well, okay, thank you, Medivh. That was really risky of me. I should have been doing that. If there wasn't a Medivh there protecting me with the shield, I would have been dead, so... Thank you, Medivh. Yeah, obviously I should... Well, you can say that I should have been helping my teammates, but at the same time I distracted Raynor to the point where they were free to push the keep for however long they wanted, and since Medivh didn't have any health or mana, if I recall correctly, it kind of helped out, in my opinion. It worked out in the end. There we go, Kelta slain. Wait, what? Was it Rainer? I probably... Yeah, I didn't notice Bomb and Rainer. Which talent does Medivh took? Did Medivh took? The invisibility? Wow, for 20 seconds? That's amazing. 20-second invisibility? I thought it was like 5 or 6. Okay, so 20-second invisibility is actually a good way to make a setup. Like, let's say you stealth somebody like Butcher, right? And then he literally just walks into the enemy backline because nobody expects a freaking stealthy Butcher, right? And it just destroys them. Obviously, it wouldn't work in like a team environment because they would just burst him down super fast. But in quick matches, that's actually really fun. Could be potentially really fun to do and to play around with. So let's see what we can do here. I kind of want to stab them a little bit. Yep, that was it. So with Total Recall, regenerating all of our health, that's kind of where Tracer starts just overwhelming her enemies, because with Total Recall what you are able to do is to trade up no matter what. Like, no matter what you do, unless you get stunned or polymorphed and die, you will always trade up. Like, you literally can just blink in and just make one auto attack and then recall out and heal all of the damage taken. So that's really potent. The only downside is that you can do it once every 26 seconds, 24 seconds with the talent, I believe. Yeah, so that's not really something you can do very often, but at the same time it's really strong. Are they actually here? Because if they are... Yeah, that would be really ballsy on their part to go for that camp. Oh no, that was a mistake. I actually stayed in one place. And that's the last thing you kind of want to be doing as Tracer. Yeah, that was devastating.
Untouchable.
Yep, that was devastating. That was a very good setup by our teammates. A very good flank by me, obviously. Let's be honest here. I literally carried that fight, but man, that was awesome. I will recall just to get the health back and switch aggro to somebody more tanky like Asmodan. So that was... Wow, that was cool. I'm really impressed. So let's use the portal. Because that's fun. And put our bomb down. Yep, there we go. A very cool game, a very good start. Tracer, everybody. A very fun hero. Like, I love it. I love this game. I really do.